orange, maroon and orange, because no one else has those colors.
Well, when we lived in Berkeley, Berkeley's colors were blue, so Stanford's were red. And do you know that they had to paint the fire engines in Berkeley blue and gold because the students?
I hear that's because it's just we rely on their memories, which aren't going to be
I
that
have written down a lot. I expect they'll just burn them all up, but I enjoy doing it.
Oh, don't.
And that's one reason.
You guys would have.
It's a great theological library. It really is. We're glad that you're here with us today.
Glad.
Great. Kind of like his dad, he can fix all these things that I can fix, or a rim around my table so I won't touch things off. Yeah, sure. All these little things. Great.
Y'all did a great job with that. I get too scared walking in here. Wow.
Like I say, nobody's mentioned the gravestone for me.
No regret.
It's Sunday, December 26th, 2004. Well, I've only had it a few weeks and the novelty has not worn off yet.
I don't think it ever wears off. Every time their children come, they've gotten cameras. They even got one that has music in it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm recording right now.
Okay, thank you, Shepherd, for bringing me my chocolate donuts. My one vice of the day. I'm certainly glad the doctor let me have it, because I'd do it anyway.
First things first, right?
Yep.
What's important is important.
Like I told somebody, if the doctor told me I could live 5 more years, I'd say, do you mean to tell me I get to live 5 more years?
Okay, Mom, this is my living room. That door leads to the sunroom, which I'm using as my small bedroom for the last couple of years with just a twin bed in it. You can see the music box in the corner. This is looking at my living room from the other end. That's the hallway. You can see the beautiful sideboard that Tom gave me a couple years ago with my sculptures on it. And just beyond that doorway is my kitchen. There's the music box. Now I'm panning towards the picture window, and I'm going to push the backlight feature button on the camera. That seems to help when things are against a window. You can see my bronze tulip and my Apollo sculpture. This is a Tiffany certificate in memory of President McKinley. This is the navigator. And there's the torch I made years ago for Mary Eleanor and Travis. There's some sculptures on my sideboard. There's my weeping angel. There's grandfather's clock. More sculptures. Another angel. There's some more sculptures there. Here's some more sculptures near the picture window. I'm going to push the backlight feature. Yeah, it doesn't really help that much, it just changes it. I'm going to take it off now. I really like my Sphinx. I'll push the backlight feature again. Yeah, that seems to help. And I'm standing in my hallway, scanning towards the picture window. It's a little bright out today because we've got snow coming down. A little bit, not too much. There's the doorway to the kitchen. Another shelf with sculptures on it, including those two little angels, just like the ones I gave you. This is a small table underneath. More Art Deco sculptures. My artificial flowers. With my artificial butterflies. Hovering above them. The weeping angel. This pair of Mesopotamian sculptures were just like the ones in the British Museum, and also they framed the opening to the Baghdad Museum that was looted. So they're pretty well known in Iraqi culture. I like this figurine. It was incredibly detailed. All the way down to her robes flowing. I also like this Art Deco sculpture a whole lot. I can't seem to get enough of these Egyptian figurines. I just love them. They're so realistic and fairly affordable. They're not very expensive at all. Queen Nefertiti, King Tut, my curio cabinet has gotten pretty crowded. Top shelf. Middle shelf. Bottom shelf. Here's my Edison phonograph. Don't play it too often. I used to use this back corner room as my bedroom, but now it's my office, computer room, workout room, and photography studio, and miscellaneous storage. There's my desk. My business office and business desk is downstairs. There's my computer. I need to practice with this zoom. It takes a light touch. It's easy to be jerky with it if you're not careful. So I'm moving in on my sculpture of Uncle Sam here, right above my computer. And in the other corner, above my desk, let's see, I've got that beautiful Belite sculpture you gave me, which I just love. Another view of my computer area. And to get more space, I took off the closet doors, and I'm using that closet as part of the room. You can see there's a bookcase there. And another bookcase. There's the head of David. There's another sculpture in another corner of my office. I think it's easier if I do close-ups first and then back off from it in terms of using the zoom. So just below that is the TV Caroline gave me and my roller organs. I used that box you gave me that you used to store film in and divided it up to hold 12 roller organ cobs, which is just the number of good ones I have. I put 5 of the most boring hymns away in a box because I don't find them that great. So, and here's a picture that you gave me when Last time I was in grandmother's house when we cleaned it out, and this hung in her bathroom. It's Maxfield Parish, one I like. This is the King Tut needlepoint that Caroline gave me. Here's my kitchen, taken from one corner, looking at the other. That's the doorway going into the living room. There's the clock. This is taken from the other corner. This is my other major back corner room. It's very crowded. It's my Victorian love seat. I kept it covered up in case Carl wanted to lie on it. There's a bookcase I made, especially for all my old books. More statues and figurines. There's the music box photograph album you gave me. I still haven't decided what to do with it. It needs repair so bad, but it's also kind of nice. So even if I worked hard at it, I would only get it looking mediocre, so I don't know. Philadelphia Bond, 1876. Engraving of railroad workers fighting off Indians out west of the building of the Transcontinental Railroad, about 1867 or so. More sculptures. I repaired this lead Don Juan sculpture and made a replacement sword out of copper, since his was missing. That was kind of fun to do. And the other bookcase, more old books. Of course, 90% of all the books in this room are illustrated. This was the only sculpture I bought, relief sculpture, on my trip to Washington. I got this at the Library of Congress gift shop. This is the 1960s record player that my friend Richard gave me. It's a nice piece of furniture, and it works pretty good. And it does have some tubes in it. I could see them glowing in there. So it works for now, but when one of those tubes breaks, that'll be it. More sculptures. Stained glass lamp I made a zillion years ago. More old books. Plaster, sculpture of Aphrodite. A framed French stock certificate that I liked a lot. Too close, I guess. Had trouble focusing. Another wall of, let's call it my back library room. I built a case custom made for my newspapers. They're all sorted, and each shelf pulls out very thin, very lightweight shelves. There's no fronts on them or anything. This is a nice poster of a Scientific American volume that I like. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Oh. Oh, that didn't work. Another candle holder sculpture that I like a lot. Here's another fantasy sculpture that here's grandmother's picture. I won't show you every sculpture, but they sure look different depending on how the light hits them, that's for sure. This is my desk downstairs in my office, and directly opposite it